Finding out that your dog has diabetes can feel overwhelming. Your emotions are all over the place. It's scary and frustrating and heartbreaking and honestly expensive. As the parent of a furry companion, you are so very entitled to feel everything. Take time to process and grieve and figure things out. This is a big change in both of your lives. Feel your feelings. Try not to focus on the how or the why this is happening. The blame game is not going to help either one of you moving forward. I know this is a lot to take in right now, but you're not alone. Canine diabetes is more common than you might realize. And with the right treatment and a few lifestyle adjustments, your bestest boy or girl can still live an amazing life by your side. Don't give up on them or yourself. You've got this. When I was going through this whole change, a friend said to me, beating yourself up does not help anything. It only makes it worse. This is just the next stage in your journey with your dog. Make it positive instead of negative. Take a deep breath and fill your heart with positivity and love. Looking back, this is exactly what I needed to hear and do. For the next few minutes, I am excited to share some helpful tips I've picked up while caring for my own diabetic dog. I have learned so much from my wonderfully patient diabetic mother and had great support from online communities. Of course, constant communication with my vet has been crucial. She is truly an unsung hero and a genuine lifesaver. Just remember to check in with your own vet to find out what works best for you and your doggo. In the next few minutes, we'll go over some diabetes basics, walk you through at-home testing, chat about how important food is in your dog's new diet, and share some handy tips to help you give injections like a total pro. Diabetes might sound intimidating, but with a bit of know-how and some disciplined work, it is totally manageable. Once you get the hang of keeping your dog's blood sugar in check, chances are you will see your furry friend bouncing back to their happy, playful self in no time. Most dogs are type 1 diabetics, which means their bodies do not produce enough insulin. This usually happens because the immune system attacks the insulin-making cells in the pancreas. In simple terms, diabetes in dogs happen when their bodies can't use sugar from food properly because they don't have enough insulin. This causes sugar to build up in their blood instead of being used for energy. Over time, too much sugar can damage blood vessels, especially in the eyes, kidneys, and nerves, leading to problems like poor circulation, slow healing, and cataracts. This is why home testing is super important for helping your furry friend live their best life with diabetes. It's the key to keeping their blood sugar levels safe and under control. I know the thought of pricking your dog with a Lancet twice a day can feel a bit nerve-wracking. Trust me, I've been there. I even tested the Lancet on myself to see what it was like. Honestly, it's not nearly as bad as it sounds. There are plenty of spots on dogs with very few nerve endings, so they hardly notice it. Plus, pet-specific glucometers only need a tiny drop of blood, so you'll be done in no time. Insulin is a powerful medication. It is important to know your dog's blood sugar is at a safe level before giving them a full dose. A number that is too low can lead to hypoglycemia, which can be deadly if left untreated. A number that is too high can lead to ketoacidosis, which can also be deadly if left untreated. This is why monitoring your dog's blood sugar levels before feeding and injections is so important. Let's quickly chat about your dog's diet. We'll dig into this more in another video, but for now, just remember that food and insulin go hand in hand. While you're still getting the hang of things, the main goal is simply to get your pup eating so they can get their insulin shot. Once you've got the right insulin dosage down, you can shift your focus to fine-tuning their diet. Your dog's food preferences, allergies, and your budget will help shape what's best for them. I personally home cook for Rizzo, sticking to a plan with measured amounts of carbs, veggies, and low-fat proteins, plus a multivitamin. After you and your vet find the correct insulin dosage, it's a good idea to research and plan the best diet for your dog. There's a lot to learn about giving injections, and you'll pick it up as you go. For me, this was the hardest part. I was nervous and shaking and even crying because I was so scared. Of course, my dog sensed this and we both became stressed. The next day, I took a deep breath, decided to stay calm, and made sure to praise Rizzo during the shot to keep it positive. After all, no one wants a bad vibe around something that has to be done twice a day. For now, the main thing to focus on is keeping it consistent. Giving your dog their insulin shots the right way, at the same times each day, and with the correct dose is the secret to working towards steady blood sugar readings. This routine helps keep those highs and lows to a minimum, which can help protect their health down the road. There's so much more to cover on syringes and shots and tips and tricks, so please feel free to check out my other videos. Hopefully these tips help you and your furry friend adjust to this new way of life. Diabetes is a big change for both of you, but with an open mind and some patience, you'll learn how to navigate it together. It may feel overwhelming at first, but soon enough, it will become part of your everyday routine. Work with your vet to get into a new practice with home testing, diet, and injections as soon as you can. I've learned some things along the way that I wish I had known sooner, and I share those in other videos. This one is just a quick introduction to the basics, but you can check out my other videos with further tips, detailed information, and helpful guidance. Just follow the links at the end to watch. Thanks so much for letting me share my experience with you. Give your dog a big cuddle and confidently tackle this next stage in life together.